Hey guys, welcome back to Mother Tucker's YouTube channel. I'm Tina. We are here today in Dover, Pennsylvania at the Dover Antique Mall. You can see the building behind me. They have some stuff out front and it has been a little bit since we've been here. So Jason and I are excited to go in and check it out. So come on guys, let's go. Okay guys, straight off the bat, we spot Christmas. You all know this is what I'm here for. This little bell with Santa's head on it was so cute at $8. He is adorable with his felt gloves. Jason spotted this goodie on the wall. It is a plastic white treat with candy on it, and you normally hang that up. I was still debating about the Santa bell. However, I did put him back because he did not have a clapper in him. Then I spotted this September girl. Oh, the handle on her basket's broken. I was so disappointed. I was really excited when I found her because you don't see those very often. Next up on the top shelf up here, we spotted some glass and there was a ton of paperweights. Look how great all of these are. I love the blue swirl in this one. That one was really nice, but at 22, it wasn't quite where I needed it to be. I did spot some more Christmas on the other side of this booth, and Jason found this music box down towards the bottom. Oh my gosh, with the tree and Santa, but we think something should have gone on top, and we just really weren't sure. So at $12, we did decide to leave him there. That top was noticeable, and I just was really on the fence. Then we spotted this plastic made in Hong Kong snowman. He is hilarious. He's just a derpy little fellow. Again, I think he was supposed to have something in his hand, but we just really were, we were just not sure. We were not sure about a lot of things straight off the bat. So we found Christmas, but at this point, we haven't put anything in the basket just yet. We did spot this pixie. Oh my gosh, he was so cute. However, he is a music box. And again, his head was not quite attached correctly. So I definitely was nervous about shipping that. So we did end up leaving him there, but he was so darn cute. I had to get him on film. They had a great selection of just different Christmas decor, but nothing was really grabbing my attention straight off the bat. So we decided to see what else we could find. This Christmas tree caught my attention. Oh my goodness. I love the mercury beads and the cutout star on this. I wasn't crazy about the color of the actual tree and the way you can see the stem or the wire piece going down the center. I probably would have bought that for me because I do like the vintage Christmas trees, but it just was not, it wasn't quite where I wanted it. Then I rounded the corner and spotted this fella. Is he not adorable? So this is a little elf guy, all decked out in sequins on a candy cane. How adorable is he? Jason and I are both pretty darn sure this is going to be probably, I'm going to say mid to late 60s, possibly into the 70s. These were usually kits that you bought and then put them together yourselves. So we did end up getting that piece because it was too cute to leave there. This tree on top of this perfume bottle intrigued me. I'm not sure if somebody did this, found it like that. It said Noel perfume bottle, and I do know the bottom looks kind of like a lantern, but I'm not 100%. So I did leave that there, but there was all kinds of goodies to see on the shelf here. This little Global baby definitely caught my attention. How sweet was it? Is its little face? Oh my goodness. And then look, there's Santa. He is a light. Oh my goodness, a little nightlight with Santa. Can you imagine? I don't know if he still works. He was not tested, so I did end up leaving him there. I decided to keep looking because there's lots of smalls on these shelves. As I was walking down the aisle, oh my goodness, can you see them? They are darling. They're miniature perfume bottles in the shape of little dogs. They were so sweet. In the pink, green, and yellow, it was $12 for all three. I thought they were just adorable. Next up, I found this ginormous Christmas tree. Oh my goodness. I love when these ceramic trees have snow on the edges of the leaf branches with the lights in them. I think that's a fabulous look. It was $125 for the tree, which is not where I needed to be for resale, but it actually was a really decent price for someone looking for one. Down in the next booth, I found glowy glass. Look at how neat this whole entire shelf looks, and that piece definitely was the standout. It's a ruffled jack and pulpit with applied leaves and flowers. It did say on the tag as is, and I couldn't see it, but yep, there it is. There is a crack the whole way through the center. Oh my gosh, that was so disappointing because that was a magnificent piece. You don't see those often. Then I spotted some hazel atlas. Definitely right for Christmas because we have the green polka dots on all of the punch mugs and the red polka dots on the big punch bowl. Perfect for eggnog for your Christmas party. $49 for the whole set is not a bad price for that. They also had this cute little Santa napkin holder. I love this one. He is a Lefton. He is so cute. He was $20. They also had those candles. Look at that. Do you guys remember the candles with the Santa face on them? I think they're adorable. I love these. I think they bring back memories of my childhood. They were $30 for the pair. I don't know if my childhood memories are worth that much. Just kidding. Then I spotted jewelry. So you all know I was in my element. I love when dealers can card them up like this. It's easy to see the price. They don't get tangled up. I was really looking for some special pieces because truth be told, I'm always picking up jewelry, so I have a lot. These pieces were beautiful. They just weren't quite as spectacular as what I was looking for. I actually picked this up thinking of my mom because she's a golfer. I come from a family of golfers, but I didn't know if she'd actually wear it because I'm like, who wears a pin golfing, right? That's distracting. Anyway, I was loving all the rhinestone pins. They were so sparkly and pretty. We had a variety of, you can see there's an angel. This fan that's hand painted was really cute. Kind of an 80s vibe though. I rounded the corner and spotted this Christmas tree, and I did pick this up. I love this piece. Those little Christmas trees are so cute, and I love when they're done in green. It's just different. For $2, it was a no-brainer. It would look great on a red sweater, a white sweater, a coat, anything, you know what I mean? All the Christmas colors. I love that piece, but there was a rhinestone missing, and this black circular rhinestone one, wow, beautiful. The black ones are just difficult to sell sometimes. I think people tend to put pins on their coats, and normally coats are darker colors. So I find that the darker colored pins sometimes don't always sell as well. I love these old rings. Now, most of these are adjustable with the rhinestones. However, the vintage rings can be hard because they're still on the smaller side. That is a rhinestone cuff bracelet. If I ever saw one, you guys, at $8. This was a great bracelet. However, when you look at the clasp of it, the two strands were starting to pull away, so I did end up leaving it there. But this dealer had a great variety of, look, another ring, bracelets, pins. I loved their selection of jewelry. Then, the next booth over, I found all kinds of carded up pins. This pink one is so cute. It was kind of like a I don't know, it wasn't really plastic. I don't know what material it was. I love this pink one though. Oh my goodness, that one is amazing. So I started going crazy. I was like, oh, I need this one and this one. So I was digging and digging. There was about 4 different boxes full of pins that were just amazing to see. They had tons of animals. So poodles, I think there were a few cats in there. I know they had mainly dogs. And I was having a hard time holding the camera and filming myself going through. I think that's a fox. I thought it was a cat, but I think it's actually a fox. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's a fox though. But I love the way that the dealer put these on these little miniature cards. It was super easy to see all the pins. Just not easy to maneuver when you're trying to hold a phone and film at the same time. So that that was a bit of a challenge and can be sometimes, but that's all right. I was making it work. Oh, I love this blue one. That one's so pretty and sparkly. So these are the pins I actually ended up getting. The circular pink rhinestone one. I did find I guess like tanner brown poodle that I thought was amazing. That one's a Scotty dog with little babies attached to it. The blue and gold rhinestone, kind of snowflake one as well. So I was excited to pick up some jewelry, as always. And then we found cats. This pink cat planter is just too sweet. I can't even handle it. It is marked USA. Her face was adorable. She was $25, but she is just so cute. Look at that with her little bow. Meow meow. She had her little bow. She was just ready to go. She was so sweet. This one is, again, a great sculpt on this cat planter. I believe that's either McCoy or Shawnee. We had some owls over here that I thought were really interesting. They were very well done. They were all just figurines, though, and I don't know. It just wasn't like grabbing my attention. It wasn't screaming my name. However, in this booth, we found more glowy glass. What? How fantastic does that glass look underneath that black light? Oh my goodness. Grabs your attention and draws you right into the booth. And then on the shelf above it, look at this. This blue cat, I believe this is the sugar, and she is missing her creamer. She is a Norcrest, and the blue cat is not one you see very often. She was $45. That's a fair price, but again, that's going to be more of a collector price. I just thought she was so sweet. She does have a nip to the top of her pink flower. However, in front of her were these pink spaghetti poodles. Now, I was trying to find the price without knocking the babies over, so I was being very careful. They were $20 for the trio. And then this white and gold spaghetti poodle definitely caught my attention. I wasn't crazy about the gold eyes. They looked a little bit unfinished. So I did leave her. And of course, we've got to check out Bambi. Sometimes these planters are not quite Bambi, but this one is, because we have the Walt Disney on the bottom. This is a great piece to see. $26 for the planter with Bambi and Thumper there in the corner. Just so sweet. Above those, we have some glass here. I love the bottle, and then this snow crest is actually a bear bank, and you very rarely see that with the paper label on it. So it was really cool to see that in person. We have sold those in the past, and it was really neat to see that paper label still intact at this point in its life. There was all kinds of littles on the shelves. They had lots of animals, dogs, and cats. So I was checking this all their stuff out here. And right here, I spotted it. Look at this glass cat. I love the shape of this piece. It was $17, which that's an okay price. I was really on the fence about it, and I did decide to pass on it just because I wasn't sure. but I thought it was a great piece to see. And then look at the Fisher-Price movie theater. What? That is so cool. Then we found more glass. I love the twisted handle on this basket. I have sold baskets in the past that have this twisted handle. I think they're just so neat to look at. The cranberry color on this was beautiful. The orange striped vase back here definitely caught my attention. Probably because, it's close to Halloween. The fall vibe of that was just a really cool piece to see. So I was liking that. And then I saw this blue kind of light opalescent, ruffled top. It is a Fenton piece. It had like a drapery pattern on it. Now I think it is newer Fenton, based on the sticker, but gosh, that was a gorgeous piece to see in person. And then I spotted the wise old owl. This guy is a ginormous cookie jar. He was really cool. He was $40. And then there were lucite grapes sitting next to him. I mean, they had some great pieces at this place. Oh my gosh. Look at the pumpkin face. He's so happy, right? I believe he was $10. I can't remember. You guys can tell me in the comments what it said. He was really jolly and cute. Then this whole cabinet of glass caught my attention, and gosh, I love this vase. So it's definitely giving me kind of like winter snow and ice vibes. It is a stretch glass vase with this like solid white and then the blue on the base. It was very unique in color. I've never seen the bottom. I'm actually picking the tag off so I can look at the base better, but I've never seen the white on the bottom like that. And then it stretched up into clear. So I thought that was really unique, and I do end up going back and picking that piece up. This little bottle too, the colors on this thing was amazing. It was giving me Murano vibes, although there was no sticker on it. And I do think it was missing a stopper. It definitely had the feel and the look like it should have had a stopper sitting in it, and it was smaller. So I did end up leaving that there. Just because it just wasn't quite where I wanted it. This vase was beautiful. It was $30. The top of that sucker glows. You can tell by looking at it. Beautiful stretch glass red vase. I love the look of this, but at 30, it wasn't quite where I needed it to be. This piece with the swirled art glass is definitely beautiful as well. $35, not a bad price. Again, not quite for resale, but gosh, do I appreciate these lovely, colorful pieces of glass in this cabinet. I was just picking them all up. I was like, they left the cabinet open, so I'm just going to look at them all. I mean, the blue crest on this piece is amazing with the opal and clear swirl. And look at this lamp, you guys, up top. Are you kidding me? Now, you think this is glass? No, 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 no. Check out the tag. It's $49 for the lucite floral lamp. That piece was amazing. And truth be told, if I had a spot, it'd probably be in my house right now. But I don't. So moving right along, I found some more little sweet bud vases here. This blue satin, really sweet. $12. Again, not bad. I was really focused on Christmas this day. But the glass always gets my attention. I think it's the color. This piece was really interesting. I'm not quite sure if it was just a bud vase. It didn't look like it should have a stopper. The legs were so dainty. The wire work on that, it was really a cool piece. I found another vase up here. I love the color of this, the amber bleeding up into the cranberry, and all the texture on this piece was just beautiful. The ruffled top added to it. It was $25, and this was it had all the fall vibes, right? All the fall vibes. Then I spotted an amber fairy lamp. It's very rare that I find a fairy lamp out in the wild. It was priced $30, so I did leave it behind. But look at all this amber glass together, you guys. Like, I mean, this is what draws people into booths and gets your attention, right? This small moon and stars piece was $30. I thought that was sweet, and you don't really see the lidded compotes or lidded dishes that small. I have no idea what this was. It was hand blown blue. I don't know. Is it Santa sack? I don't know. I was like, what is this? What are you? But the blue on it was really intense, which really drew me in. And of course, I've got to look at the whale. This should be pilgrim glass, I believe. Green, little whale paperweight. He was adorable. In the next booth over, I did spot some Viking. The blue on this is just always stunning to see in person. It was $35 for that Viking piece. Then I ended up going back downstairs and spotted these guys. You don't normally see these guys out and about. They are the Lego Japan ceramic dogs with blue rhinestone eyes. It was actually a salt and pepper and planter set. So you got all three pieces. I think these are just so sweet, and I love their faces. It was $25 for all three. Not terrible, not great. And it's kind of like, those are the prices that I'm like, ugh. Like, I want it because I want to be able to sell it, but I have to be able to make some money, right? So I did leave them there to think about. As we were getting ready to leave, this last booth I was in had some beautiful old tins. The vibe in this booth was just fantastic. I was loving the pottery and the tin advertisements. Then I spotted this flower frog. Yeah, guys, can you even believe this? This has to be antique. I think the date on the tag said 1914. So it's got the wire up top with the metal base. It's a great, great old piece, and not something you see out and about very often anymore. Those older pieces are getting harder to come by. This poodle was so cute. His fur almost felt like a lamb's wool, if you will. I'm not quite sure what he was made out of, and I couldn't find any tags on him, but his little face, I mean, it's furry, so I'm going to pay attention to it. We have the carnival flower frog. Then, okay, guys, let's talk about this piece. It looks like it could be a doll or child's toy dresser, but what you're seeing on the outside are actually walnuts. So somebody took walnuts and shaved them down into like probably 1/4-inch sections and glued them all around this. The dealer was calling it tramp art, which makes sense to me. Typically, tramp art means that they take found objects and attach it to something. Normally, tramp art you see on jars or vases. Typically not a dresser or a made piece like this, but this was an amazing piece to see in person. It was marked $85, but I couldn't resist showing it on camera because it was beautiful, and this coffee tin above it was stunning. The orange, gold, and black in that, it was just amazing to see. All right, guys, well, that was a fun shopping trip. Thank you so much for tagging along. We greatly appreciate it. We found a few little goodies, so that was nice. We're gonna wrap this up. So I just want to say thank you for shopping along with us. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel. It is free, of course, and we'll keep you up to date in all of our vintage adventures. And as always, guys, just thanks so much for tagging along with us. I hope you get a chance to go out and have a great day. Bye, guys.